Hey, what's up, y'all? Marjake79 here. We are back again today with some Mario news, some Super Mario Galaxy movie news, that is. I know y'all are here to see my reaction to the trailer. We're going to get to that. First of all, I do want to say, sorry I'm a little bit late, but how the YouTube algorithm works, can't just be uploading numerous videos on top of each other. We had a bunch of Dragon Ball stuff dropped the other day as well, so had to get those videos out first, but better late than never. But first, definitely wanted to talk about this Rosalina action figure leak that I saw on Reddit today. Not too sure if this is real or not, but if it is, this is officially a first look at what we're going to be getting for the Super Mario Galaxy movie, and finally, a 5 to 6 inch Rosalina action figure. Very excited for this. I've been wanting a decent sized Rosalina action figure in my collection for years now. We've had the 2.5 for quite some time. We have a couple amiibos based off the Super Mario franchise and based off of the Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. I know a Super Mario Galaxy amiibo of Rosalina is coming soon as well, but to actually get a 5 to 6 inch action figure of her, it's definitely puts a smile on my face. Very excited about that. So looks pretty simple. It doesn't show any of the other figures that comes in the line in the back. Probably going to get a Yoshi as well. Bowser Jr., very excited about that. Hopefully sooner rather than later. I would assume it's got to be within the next couple of months here, since the movie comes out in April. So, okay, without further ado, let's go ahead and let's hop into this trailer here, man. Hey, how's it going? All right, man, without further ado, let's get started with this trailer here. Let's fire it up here, work on my technology skills here. There we go. All right. We got Mario Luigi motocrossing across the desert here. Get some Mario Kart vibes. Oh, look at that. Fire. Then we got that level from Super Mario Galaxy's the upside down pyramid.
You're here. Now, where's the troubled pipe?
Okay. Ah. Nice. Oh, we got some creepy vibe. Oh, fire. Oh, look at that, dude. Oh. Almost got kind of like a Dragon Ball vibe going on of them power up with the fire flower. That's cool. That's fire. No pun intended.
Come on, you're not the scared guy anymore.
Yeah, you are, Luigi. You're always got to be the scared guy. Look at that. Nice.
There's the problem.
Ooh. Oh man, that's got to be. That's Yoshi, man. Yeah, that's definitely Yoshi. He sounds so cute. This makes me so happy, man. Look at that. Nice. Ooh, got a firewall. Yep, there's Mario and Peach fighting through there. Oh, frog suit. Blue Toad. Birdo! Look at that. Nice, man. Luke, that's Nikita.
Who is this?
Come on.
So some dinosaur just shows up and he's now part of the group.
Absolutely. Oh, that's the T-Rex from Super Mario Galaxy. Nice, man. Nice. So nice. April 1st. Ooh, so excited, dude. All right, I know everybody's excited about Yoshi, but definitely the biggest thing from the trailer that I noticed was, of course, Birdo, man. It's actually kind of fitting, especially since I just reviewed the Birdo from Jack's Specific. Definitely seeing this character make its appearance in a Super Mario movie with the supreme action going on, her shooting her eggs at Peach. That's awesome, man. I know Birdo, probably to most kids of this generation, you remember her from like the likes of like Mario Party, Mario Kart, Mario Golf, the Mario Sports titles and party games. I remember her from Super Mario Brothers 2 when she was literally a boss battle shooting eggs and you have to take her out. So very cool that we're getting a substantial showcasing for that character, man. Definitely puts a smile on my face. There's no denying that. What I'm hoping like maybe once she gets defeated, she'll become a friend. They can all play Mario Party together. That'd be cool. Again, definitely got to make mention of that fire flower power up sequence going on there. Really liked the flame engulfing Mario as he, had to flick it a little bit to acquire its power or its energy. Really like that effect. We really never seen anything like that in the game before. It's always seemed to be kind of automatic, but kind of seeing the power flow within him, like I said, with like kind of like in Avatar: Last Airbender or like a Dragon Ball sense, that definitely put a smile on my face as well. Also liked that it was being used more so than just a weapon. They were using it as like a light source to enter a cave as well. And we have seen stuff like that in game before, not necessarily with the fire flower, but Mario has had light power-ups before that he's utilized to traverse in dark areas. So that's super cool as well. Now, of course, the star of this trailer is obviously our pal Yoshi with his squirms and squirrels and scallywags and all the noises he was making, flicking that tongue action there. I didn't even notice while I was initially watching the trailer, but I didn't realize that was actually baby Luigi and baby Mario that was with Yoshi during this little segment here as he was trying to protect them from the T-Rex. Now, I'm curious if this is like something that's going on within the past, or did something magical happen that turned Mario and Luigi into babies? That's a big question right there. If I had to take an educated guess, maybe Kami got involved, turned them into babies some sort of way. Now they got to traverse through a couple of levels on Yoshi's back to get turned back into adults. Definitely some Yoshi's Island vibes going on there. So we're going to be super cool. And of course, the T-Rex, if you've ever played Super Mario Odyssey, that is a direct reference. I mean, literally the same T-Rex appears in Super Mario Odyssey. So really super cool to see that as well. Also, I'm sure some of you noticed that little blue gun he's holding is definitely a Super Nintendo Super Scope. You cannot fool me. Only thing they did was they just changed the color from gray to blue. So that is a nice little nod, especially since, Yoshi made his first prominent appearance in Yoshi's Island in the Super Nintendo. Not his very first appearance. He did appear in a few games on the Nintendo Entertainment System. I think it was like Yoshi's Cookie, but definitely his first prominent starring role was in the Super Nintendo's Super Mario Brothers Yoshi's Island. So very, very cool to see that for sure. You gotta love Toad's sarcastic humor here as well. So pretty much this dinosaur, random dinosaur that just shows up and he's just automatically a part of the group. Yeah, that's kind of how it happened in every game. So, cool, man. So why wouldn't it appear like that in the movie as well? So definitely got to appreciate that. I'm sure all the critics are going to be like, there's no character development. Why are they just helping this dinosaur out? Man, that's how it's always been, man. There's not really a whole lot of voice dialogue going on there. He's just there to help, help you get to the end of the level. So, why not just accept it? Now, on this next clip here, there's a lot to cover. So they're jumping across clouds. If you've ever played a Super Mario title in your life, every single game includes some variation of the cloud level. So that makes perfect sense. You also look to your left and you will see Lukitu, that is a prominent Mario character as well, has appeared in just about every single Mario title. Very prominent in Mario Kart, that is the announcer and the one that counts down and picks you up once you fall off the level. If you look to your upper right, you will see that blue toad right there. That is not just some random toad. If you've ever played Super Mario 3D World or the side-scrolling New Super Mario Brothers, the blue toad has always been a very prominent playable character in these titles as well. I would even say that the blue toad gets just as much, if not more, shine than the iconic red toad. So very, very cool that they're including that aspect of the story as well. Frog Luigi, very, very cool to see this new suit variation enter the fray as well. The suit made its first appearance in Super Mario Bros. 3. Helps you swim faster, helps you, I think it gives you an attack to attack enemies in the water as well. But certainly the main purpose of the frog suit for sure is just helps you swim faster in those underwater levels on your side-scrolling Super Mario titles. Never made an appearance in the 3D Mario games, aside from you being able to capture a frog with Cappy in Super Mario Odyssey, but definitely on the side-scrolling 2D sprite games, Super Mario Bros. 3 specifically, is where you're going to find the frog suit. So seeing it make its appearance in the movie definitely puts a smile on my face. Now this big bad daddy right here, this huge fish is usually a one-hit death. It's made its appearances in Super Mario 64, the side-scrolling Super Mario titles, New Super Mario Bros. is for sure. But definitely think it made an appearance Super Mario Wonder as well. Even the earlier titles too. So never liked this guy. Definitely gotta be on your toes and your butt cheeks gotta be tight when this guy makes an appearance on your video game screen, because like I said, it could be instant death if you're not careful. I'll tell you what, also the little temple level that Mario and Luigi traverse in where they find Yoshi at, it is very reminiscent with the upside down pyramid from Super Mario Odyssey. The inside of this level is very prominent of how it appears in the game as well. So I'm very curious if we are going to see that crazy boss with the two hands that makes an appearance in Super Mario Odyssey. That'd be really cool to maybe see, Mario, Luigi, and Yoshi take on this boss together. That would be super cool. This little guy here that scares the soul out of Luigi, that is a Buzzy Beetle. It's actually hilarious because he is completely immune to fire, and he has a very harder shell than your standard Koopa. So Luigi threw like 1,000 fireballs at him, but if you have any experience with this enemy, completely pointless. So someone's gonna have to step in and take him out for Luigi. Probably gonna be Mario. This little sequence here of the little Toad Festival here, this is giving me Star Festival vibes from the beginning of Super Mario Odyssey. So if I had to take an educated guess, this probably takes place after they beat Bowser Jr. and they're all celebrating, and they're trading gifts or whatnot. And this is definitely Star Festival vibes for sure, man. So I'm taking an educated guess now. This is what this is. Hi. Hello again. Apparently another little short of Yoshi eating a chain chop has released as well while I'm literally recording this. So let's peep this real quick and react to it before we begin to close out here. Well.
Yoshi's here.
Gotta love that, man. That's super cool. So, okay, man, that's really about all I got for y'all today, man. So, hopefully y'all enjoyed my Easter egg breakdown of the Super Mario Galaxy movie trailer 2. So hopefully we get one more trailer. Probably going to get at least one more before the movie releases in April. It's kind of weird that it's already this close. We're already almost to the end of January. We just got February and March. Then it comes out April the 6th, man. So very excited. Hopefully the toys start to release here soon. Obviously we're getting a Rosalina. Probably going to get a Bowser Jr. I wonder if we're going to get like a variant of like a normal Bowser Jr. and like a Bowser Jr. variant that has like his powers infused with the paintbrush that they showed in trailer 1. So that would be cool. If they do, I'll get that, review it just like always. Curious if they're gonna re-release the Mario and the Luigi and the Toad and the Peach. I'd be shocked if they don't, because I doubt if they upgrade those figures in any way possible. I mean, they were already pretty darn good in my opinion, but if they release them again, maybe we'll pick them up too. We'll see. But ultimately, just very excited to get in a Rosalina, a Bowser Jr., and a Yoshi for our action figure Super Mario movie line. Excited to see the movie itself. And I'm excited to maybe, like I said, maybe get one more trailer before the movie drops. So we'll see, man. So, okay, if you appreciated the video, you know what to do. Hit that like button. I'd really appreciate that. I've been a fan of the Super Mario franchise since I was a 5-year-old boy. That's 33 years. I'm about to turn 38, so how about that? I'm old, man. So, okay, if you want to see more content just like this, you know what to do. Get subscribed. As you can see, I take my family to Universal Studios, Epic Universe, Super Nintendo World. Those videos are on the channel as well. Peep them if you like that type of content. You can follow me at youtube.com/marjack79. I'm also on Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok. As always, my friends, thank you guys for the years of support, and I will see y'all on the next one. I'll catch y'all later.